Larger than needed is one of the issues that we have in the heating and air conditioning business. And what happens when you have a larger than needed is you have short cycling. And the way the systems are built now, they're built to really highway performance. So, you know, you want that system to run, you want to circulate the air, you want to clean the air that's inside your home. So oversizing the system short cycles the system, and the more on and offs you do, the more often you're going to have more severe issues with either a heat exchanger and a gas furnace that heats up, cools off, heats up, cools off, more than it really needs to. On air conditioning, same thing, and we find it a lot of times where you go into a home, the air conditioning is too large and it will cool the home down in 15 or 20 minutes and then shut off, and then maybe come back on a little while later and shut off early, and you get a nice cold home, but the humidity level is very high, so it just doesn't feel cool, and you keep turning it down a couple of degrees and it keeps getting worse and it keeps getting worse. In the meantime, it's extremely cold in there, but it's very clammy and damp. So right sizing the equipment is very important. And installing it is very important. We've seen countless heat pump systems where, well, in the air conditioning season, the electric strip heat that's in that air handler as a backup heat shouldn't be on during the air conditioning season. And that's a control wiring issue. We find that quite often. Or we find a return air system that's totally undersized, or a duct system that's undersized. If your ductwork whistles, it's really probably undersized. So it's important that all those components work together. And when we do a startup on a system, we've got to make sure that it matches up to what the manufacturer says it's supposed to match up to. In the event there's ever a warranty issue, they ask us to see that startup. So they want to know that we've documented that, and we do. So if there is a problem with a system, it can be repaired quickly.
When you need an expert at your door, it's gotta be Secco. It's gotta be Secco.